Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This video is going to be about be careful of how you act in the person's presence, and I want to go on ahead and give you two reasons why. The first one, if you are in a situation where you are arguing with a person, or either you are probably angry at a person and you're rambling about everything or what you have done right in front of that person's face, it doesn't make no difference. But I want to sit here and I want to tell you, be extra careful of how you come with your presentation. Rather, you're either rambling while you're angry or you are either arguing at that person. Is simply because you never know if that person is really listening to you very closely, and then while you are either rambling or either saying your argumentative statement towards that person remembers everything of what you have done in the past. And then after you get done with your argumentative statement, or after you get done with all of the rambling of what you have said, that person speaks all of the things of what you have done in the past, and then also speak of all of the additional things of what you have done in the past that you was not even aware of, and then speaks all of these things of what you have done to which is being used against you, is what I'm sitting here saying. So my overall thing is that person is speaking everything for what you have done in the past and using it against you. And I want to simply say that you do not want to get caught up in a situation like that, is simply because it can lead up to you being embarrassed, and especially if you are in front of another person or in front of a whole bunch of people that is either watching you rambling or either arguing at that person. And so I want to sit here and I want to say that whenever that you possibly might get embarrassed by that person, it can lead up to you possibly self-evaluating yourself, looking at yourself very deeply of where you went wrong and everything. And then also it can lead up to possibly you getting real offended and getting real mad and getting real upset just because of that person told the truth about everything about your actions, of what you have done in the past, and also the things that you were not even aware of, and then it stays on your mind and your consciousness for a long time. And then you ask yourself the question, how in the world did that person come back with all of that and remember all of that about me, and I don't even remember half of the stuff of what that person is talking about of what I have done, even though it was the truth. So I sit here and I will tell all of you people, be very careful, be extra careful. And I want to go on ahead and get into the second reason why. And I know a lot of you people, you're not aware of that you do this, and I've done this before, and I've got caught up in it and learned my lesson about it. So let me go on ahead and state the second reason why. If you get caught up in a situation where you are rambling so much to a person about how much you deserve this, or how much you deserve that, or how much you earned this, or how much you earned that, in order for that particular person to give it to you, I want to sit here and I want to say that is a big ass no-no. And the reason why I say that is simply because you never know if you get the right person that is really listening to you and that has really watched everything what you have done in the past, and then all of a sudden, after you have done all of your rambling saying, I deserve this, I deserve that, or I earned this, I earned that, you need to give it to me, that person will say everything of what he or she remembers of what, by seeing of what you have done in the past, and then the things of what you were not aware of to which can be used against you right in front of your face, is what I'm sitting here saying. And that's a dangerous position to be put at. And then, like I said, it can lead you to be very offended and very mad, to which sometimes you won't even do a self-evaluation of yourself. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to tell you this quick story right quick, because this happened to me at one of the places I worked. I remember one day I was sitting there complaining about a position that I deserved to be in, and then when I complained about the position, they gave me the position that I deserved to be in, the management, and then I sit there and complained about it, and then again, because they did not put me on the schedule for it for a second time, and I complained to a manager about it, about how much I deserved that position and how come I wasn't scheduled a second time for it. And then the manager sit there and said, well, you the one that left that early, real early and everything, whenever that you were asked to leave real early. So it's obvious to us that you really didn't want that position real badly, how much you was complaining about it. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you, that struck me like a ton of bricks. So that's why I am telling you, that's why it's so dangerous to ramble about how much you deserve this or deserve that, or how much you done earned this or earned that, and how much you deserve it to be given to you. Even though I was given the position, but it was quickly taken away from me based on what this manager saw, is what I'm sitting here saying. So I want to go on ahead and cut this video short, and for all of you enjoyed and liked this video, I give the invitation to please subscribe to this channel, because you'll receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you, and have a great and awesome day or evening, people.